Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another exciting episode of our podcast. I'm Lisa, and today we have an interesting discussion lined up for you.
And I'm Michael. Before we jump into today's topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow Ali Trainings Official for learning English through engaging and fun podcasts. Don't forget to like and share so others can improve their English too.
Yes, now let's dive into today's topic. A restaurant. We're going to discuss everything about restaurants, the experience, the ambiance, the food, customer service, and more.
Absolutely. A restaurant is more than just a place to eat. It's a place where people come to enjoy a meal, celebrate special occasions, or even just relax after a long day.
That's true. And there are so many types of restaurants: fine dining, casual dining, fast food, cafes, buffets. Each has its own unique charm.
I agree. Lisa, do you remember the last time you went to a restaurant? How was your experience?
Oh, yes. Last week, I visited an Italian restaurant. The atmosphere was cozy, the lighting was warm, and there was soft instrumental music playing in the background. It really set the mood for a pleasant evening.
That sounds amazing. I personally love Italian food. What did you order?
I had a classic margherita pizza and some pasta Alfredo. The food was absolutely delicious. Fresh ingredients, perfect flavors, and the cheese on the pizza was just heavenly.
Wow, that sounds mouth-watering. And how was the service?
The service was great. The staff was polite and attentive. They made sure we had everything we needed, and they even recommended a great dessert. Speaking of service, what do you think makes a good restaurant experience?
I think the key factors are food quality, customer service, ambiance, and cleanliness. If a restaurant ticks all these boxes, people will definitely come back.
Absolutely. Cleanliness is a big one. Nobody wants to eat in a place that looks untidy or unhygienic.
Exactly. And let's not forget about menu variety. A good restaurant should have enough options for different tastes and dietary needs. Have you ever faced difficulties in a restaurant due to a lack of variety?
Yes. Once I visited a restaurant with very limited vegetarian options, and since I was dining with a vegetarian friend, it was a bit disappointing. A diverse menu ensures that everyone finds something they like.
That's a great point. And I believe a restaurant should also offer fresh and locally sourced ingredients whenever possible.
Yes, fresh ingredients make all the difference in taste. Also, the way food is presented matters a lot. Presentation can make a dish even more appetizing.
Agreed. Now let's talk about the price factor. What do you think? Should restaurants always be affordable?
Not necessarily. While affordability is important, I think what matters most is value for money. If a restaurant provides high-quality food, excellent service, and a great atmosphere, people won't mind paying a little extra.
Good point. And what about tipping? Do you think it should be mandatory?
I believe tipping should always be a personal choice. However, if the service is great, it's always nice to show appreciation by leaving a tip.
True. It's a way of rewarding the staff for their hard work. Now let's talk about the impact of technology on restaurants. Have you noticed how many restaurants now use digital menus, online ordering, and self-service kiosks?
Yes, technology has changed the dining experience completely. Online reservations, QR code menus, and even robot waiters in some places. It's fascinating.
It sure is. And delivery apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash have made it easier for people to enjoy restaurant-quality food at home.
Exactly. And due to the rise of social media, restaurants now focus more on aesthetics. People love to take pictures of their food and share them online.
Oh yes. Instagrammable food has become a trend. Many restaurants now design their interiors and dishes keeping social media in mind.
That's so true. Another factor that restaurants consider nowadays is sustainability. Many places are adopting eco-friendly practices like reducing food waste, using biodegradable packaging, and sourcing organic ingredients.
That's a great point. I recently read about zero-waste restaurants that focus on minimizing waste by using every part of the ingredient in creative ways.
That's fascinating. And let's not forget themed restaurants. Have you ever been to one?
Oh, yes. I once visited a jungle-themed restaurant with artificial trees, jungle sounds, and dim lighting. It felt like dining in a rainforest.
That sounds so cool. I once went to a space-themed restaurant where everything was designed to look like a spaceship. Even the waiters were dressed like astronauts.
That's amazing. Themed restaurants create a unique experience and attract customers who want something beyond just food.
Exactly. Now, before we wrap up, let's share some restaurant etiquette tips with our listeners.
Great idea. Number 1, always be polite to the staff. They work hard to ensure you have a good experience.
Number 2, avoid using your phone too much while dining. Enjoy the food and the company you're with.
Number 3, if you have dietary restrictions or allergies, inform the restaurant staff in advance.
Number 4, don't waste food. Order only what you can eat.
And finally, number 5, if the service is good, show your appreciation, either through tipping or a kind word.
Those are some great tips. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed our discussion on restaurants.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to Ali Trainings Official for more fun and educational English podcasts. Share this episode with your friends and keep learning.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.